Hi and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make nettle capsules for hay fever relief. Now you may have seen a previous video where I was talking about nettle, which is a natural antihistamine, and it has been used to help people with the hay fever relief symptoms. Now I'll put the other video that I did before where I actually made a nettle pesto, and I gave that to my son who suffers really badly with hay fever. He gets the whole bag, you know, swollen eyes, itchy, dry mouth, nose, throat, cough, sneeze. And he took a tablespoon of the nettle pesto. Anthony, do you want to just give an account of how you've been feeling? Because I know you've had the capsules as well, and it's been about, what, 3 days?
Yeah, it's been 3 days. So the first day you gave me the pesto, and I noticed instantly after having it that my airways had cleared up. So before that, I had like a really dry sniff, so my nose felt really blocked, but I couldn't blow my nose. Nothing would come out, and at the same time, there's nothing I could do about it. I just feel really clogged up. If you have hay fever, you'll know what that's like. So instantly that went away. I felt like my airways cleared and I was able to blow my nose and breathe normally for the rest of the day. I had the capsules later on in the day. So I had one a few hours later and then another one a few hours after that. I noticed it came back a tiny bit, but the next day I increased my dosage to 2 capsules at a time. And I have to say that since taking that original pesto, my hay fever has been so much better compared to how it was the previous 3 days. The previous 3 days, I was really feeling it, and I was just like, sometimes with hay fever, it just feels like nothing you can do can make you feel better. But I'm surprisingly, just from the nettle alone, I'm feeling pretty much back to normal. So. Yeah, the only thing I would say is I still have to blow my nose occasionally, but the blockage and like the itching on the roof of my mouth, which could be quite torturous, that's all gone. My eyes don't really itch at all.
So you're taking the capsules now 3 times a day?
I'm just taking the capsules now. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think the capsules take maybe a few minutes or a few seconds. They may take a few minutes more than having the pesto raw. I think the pesto just instantly after having it, I felt better. But the capsules are definitely more convenient and they're helping me long term. So I'm having those about 2-3 days, 2-3 times a day.
Brilliant. That's really good news. So yeah, nettle is a common herb that is in, naturopath's arsenal. It can help with a range of things, but I'm focusing on hay fever today, which is a real problem right now in the summer season. So if you want to watch that video after this, you'll see how to make that nettle pesto. But I'm going to show you how to make these capsules. And some of you might want vegan capsules and organic herbs. And you can buy the organic nettle capsules. They're priced probably around £15. I've seen, I think, at the lowest for about 60 capsules. But as you're taking them constantly, you might want to just have a few to hand at home, all of your own. And you can make them yourself easily by using vegan kosher capsules and wildcrafted organic nettle. And I'll put the description below for the items so you can go and find these items yourself and make these at home. So let's get started. So over here, I have a bowl of nettle because I'm going to grind down these cut nettle leaves, and I've got organic wildcrafted nettle here. And here's the capsule maker that I've got. I'll go through all the pieces in a moment. And I've started to actually put in some of the capsules. I don't know if you can see that already in each side. So the long part of the capsule goes in the large part of the capsule maker, and the shorter ends of the capsule goes in this section here. And it comes with a card, a white card, but I've lost my card, so I'm using my own card. But you get a white card to use as a tamper. And here are the capsules that I've got. They're just the clear vegan capsules. And I'm using size 0. So the capsule maker comes in a few pieces. So as you see, you've got the section where you put the large part of the capsule. I'm just going to finish putting them in here so you can see, if you can see that. So this is the large part of the capsule, and the smaller end, which is the small end of the capsule, I put into this part of the capsule maker here. So I've just got 4 more to put in. I've put the rest of them in. Just drop that in the longest part of the capsule, in this part of the capsule maker, and the shorter top part of the capsule I'm going to put into this part of the capsule maker here. So I'll just put those last few. So once you've put in all of your capsules, all you do is just press the large capsules down, just very gently. Don't have to force them in, just gently tap them in. Okay, and at the bottom it's got a springy part. I'll just show you, because all the capsules will come back up as you press it down, right? So I'm just going to press them back in again. And at the bottom of the capsule maker, you've got this gadget here which sits in here. So when you press down the capsules will spring up into the top lid of our capsule maker. So let's just show you how to actually do the nettle powder. And this is a tamper here which you just press. Once you put the powder in, you press it down, and then you'll use this just to smooth it off so it's flush. And you've got a little section here which gets rid of the excess powder, and then you put some more powder in and press it down again. But we'll go through all those steps in a moment. Let me just start with grinding up the nettle for you. So here's the nettle which I'm going to put into the blending machine now. You can use a grinder, but I've got a really good Vitamix blender that will turn this into powder. Right, let me double check that to see if it's fine enough. Whoops. Watch the powder as you open up your blender or grinder. So we've got a really nice fine powder here. I'll just show you. Actually, I'll pour it into this bowl so you can see. There you are, you've got your green powder. Now that can actually go into a smoothie as well, if you want to take it without using capsules. Right, so I'm going to start putting the powder into our capsules that you saw earlier that I pushed down. That was the large end of the capsules in this part of the capsule maker. I'm just going to use a tablespoon at a time, and I'm going to use my card to just distribute the powder into the capsules. And this is where this little part of the machine is handy, because it's got a little lip there where, look, if I just push that, I don't know if you can see all that, it just, the powder just comes out of this end, like so. And then I'm going to use my tamper here to push the powder down just gently into the capsules. And then you can just scoop up that powder. Let's add a bit more. Use your card just to spread the powder over the top of the capsules. Get rid of the excess powder. And then let's press it down a little bit more. Right, and that's it, they're full. I'll just get rid of this excess powder here. Right, so once you've done that, then you take these are going to be obviously your small capsules, so just gently tap them in, very gently, don't have to force them in, just very gently just tap them into position. And then all you do is turn that over on top of your capsule maker, and then give it one push and give it another push. Just get rid of some of that excess, some of this excess powder. Just get rid of that. And that's it. Take that away. There's all your capsules that are sitting in your capsule maker, and all you do is just press them at the bottom, and there you have it. You've got your very own Nettle capsules, and you take 3 of these, one of these 3 times a day. Make sure that you drink a full glass of water with each one that you take. So take one in the morning, the middle of the day, and later on in the day, whether that's just before bed or sometime the late afternoon or early evening. And take one of those a day with a full glass of water. Now, Nettle is most effective pre-pollen season, but we're already in pollen season, and it can still help. As you heard from Anthony, he's been taking the capsules, and it's certainly made an impact, but they're a lot more effective pre-pollen season. So if you want to do these and you're doing this next year, load up just about a month before the pre-pollen season, and you'll find that it will be a lot more effective. But that's it for today. I hope this really helps those who are really suffering out there with hay fever. Come back again tomorrow at 6 o'clock and I'll be bringing you more health tips and health information to help you along your healthy living journey. Thank you.